Hi, I'm Yogi Nora, and we're going to do a gentle flow yoga class. So we're going to focus on the hips in this class, so we're going to have some open hips. So remember, these classes are for the experienced practitioner who wants to get a little deeper into the basics, and it's also for a beginner practitioner who's starting to learn how to breathe and connect movement. These are all fantastic because these are all what yoga really is. Yoga is the basic of breathing, so we're going to practice the breath with the movements. So we're going to start today. We're going to take our legs wide. And I'm going to turn my toes out, all right? So my toes are in line with my shins and in line with my knees. And I'm going to bend my knees. So I'm going to take my hands on top of my thighs, maybe closer to your knees, whatever feels comfortable. And we're sitting down in the center. So I'm just rocking side to side, and I'm using my arms as poles. So I'm letting my shoulders come up, and I'm just sitting in the center. So I'm just rocking. I'm going to rock and open up some hips, some inner thighs. This is a nice little warm-up. I'm putting weight on one leg, kind of moving to the other leg. So I'm saving my knees by, again, lining up my toes with the direction of my knees. So I'm going to stay here a little longer, keep opening. In yoga, remember, we breathe in and out of the nose. Inhales and exhales are both out of the nose, but whenever you need to take a take it. But ideally, you keep a rhythm and you keep your pace by breathing in and out of the nose. So we're going to stay here just a little bit longer. Please don't come out. If you came out, get back in with us. I'm going to come back to neutral, come back to center, press into both feet, and come up and stand up. And then shake your legs out. And I'm going to come to the top of my mat and get ready for some sun salutes. So here I am. My feet are apart, my feet are parallel. So again, this foundation is again a basic, but experienced practitioners, we forget sometimes. Foundation is key. Remember to root through your feet, slightly pick up on your knees. I'm going to start inhaling through my nose and exhale through my nose. Again, inhale through your nose. Exhale through your nose. So I'm finding this place of balance, this place of top body, bottom body, side body, everything's balanced. So if you can think everything's pulling into midline, that would be great. So my belly is in, and everything comes towards midline. Take a couple more inhales and exhales. Keeping the belly firm, the belly's in the body. I'm going to go right ahead. I'm going to move on. I'm going to inhale and lift my arms. Exhale, release. Use the whole breath for the whole movement. Inhale. And exhale. One more. Big inhale. Lengthen your inhale. And exhale. Here I go. I'm going to inhale the arms up. I'm going to look up. And exhale. Fold in half by bending your knees. You can either take your hands to the backs of your calves, or you can take your hands to the earth if they reach. I'm going to stay with my bent knees for the first one. I'm still pulling in on the belly. Some of you can start resting your thighs on your chest. You're going to come right back up. Press into your feet. Inhale up. Reach your arms up. And exhale. Same thing. Inhale the arms up. Long exhale. Exhale. Bend the knees. Hands touch something on your body or they touch the floor. Press into your feet. Inhale back up. And as I inhale up, I reach, I stretch, I lengthen. And exhale. I'm going to move on. I'm going to inhale the arms up. Remember, the stomach, your belly is in the body. Pull in on the belly like you're diving into water. Reach forward, stick your rear end out. Pull in on the belly, pull in, pull in, pull in. Take your hands on something, somewhere on your legs or the floor. If you can, straighten your legs so you get the backs of your hamstrings. If that's too much, take a little bit. I'm going to take my hands to the earth, and I definitely am going to bend the knees. I'm going to step my right leg back. I'm going to stay here. I'm going to come on my fingertips, and I'm going to take a little stretch. So I'm tapping the back knee, and I'm bringing it back up. So I just tap the back knee, and then I take it off the ground. I'm going to do it a few more times. So I'm stretching the back right psoas, my long leg on my psoas and my right quad. And then I'm going to step my left leg back. As I look forward, I'm going to come to the knees. I'm going to scoop my hips back, all the way back. I'm going to look forward. And I'm going to come through to cobra. So I'm scooping in my chest. I'm scooping the earth. And I roll through and I come up through cobra. I flip my feet so the tops of my feet are on the ground. Spread your toes. Instead of your elbows out, bring your elbows into the body. Take a breath. Tuck your toes. Come back. Downward facing dog. In downward facing dog, your feet are apart. Feet are not together. I'm taking little steps in my feet, so I'm opening my calves, and then I bend my knee. So I'm making this whole practice a stretch. Still breathing in and out of the nose. I'm going to look forward. I'm going to step my right foot forward. I'm going to come on my fingertips. And I'm going to take that back left knee to the ground and up. So one more time, I'm stretching my long left leg, stretching my psoas, my left quad. Taking breaths. And here I go. I'm going to step my left foot forward, all the way up. Step all the way up with your left leg. Inhale, look forward. On an exhale, fold in half. Remember, your hands are not hanging in midair. Take your hands somewhere. On an inhale, press into your feet. Find your foundation. Inhale all the way up. Keep going. Inhale, stretch, lengthen all the way up to the top. And exhale through your nose. On an inhale, lift your arms up. On an exhale, you're diving into that pool of water. Dive, reach your rear end out, pull your belly in the body, lengthen, 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 all the way in half. You know, if this is just crazy difficult for you, you should be bending your knees. Hands touch something, take your fold. On an inhale, look forward. I'm going to take my hands to the earth. I'm going to step both legs back. Step one leg back. Step the other leg all the way back. In my plank pose, one more time, come to your knees. Scoot your sit bones back. As I look forward, again, I'm scooping in the chest. I scoop, I'm arching in my low back, and I roll through to cobra. When I come to cobra, I flip my feet, elbows into the body. Some of you could even lift into a high cobra and lift up a little higher. Whatever you're doing, you're breathing. Whatever you're doing, use your feet. Extend your big toes back. Spread your toes. Roll back down. Oh, this is good on the low back, isn't it? I'm just opening my low back. Tuck your toes. Downward facing dog. Press into the earth with your hands. Reach back. Again, my feet are apart. I'm looking through that space in my feet. I'm walking my heels. To take an extra stretch, we're going to pump our heart to our thighs. So I'm pumping my heart towards my thighs. And again, pump your heart to your thighs. I'm opening up my shoulder heads. One more of those. On an exhale, lean back. Inhale, I look forward. Exhale, straight legs if you can. Just drop your head. Open up the back of your hamstrings all the way down to your calves, all the way through your Achilles tendon in the backs. Press into those feet. Inhale through the nose. Inhale. Exhale, release your hands. Already you're getting more in tune with your breath and the movement, so we're going to move on. I'm going to bring my feet together. I still have the foundation, and I'm slightly lifting up in my kneecaps. And here I go. Inhale, the arms come up. Exhaling through the nose, dive forward. Here we go. Inhale, look forward. Hands come to the earth. Step back. Step both legs back so you're in plank pose. In plank, come to the knees. Scoot your hips back. Look forward. And here's your scoop. I'm rolling my spine, rolling my body. Maybe your nose even drags across the earth. Flip your feet. Come to any kind of cobra, high or low cobra. Use your toes. Roll back down. Keep your elbows in as you roll. Tuck your toes for downward facing dog. Exhale through the nose. Here we go, back. I'm going to bring my feet together. I'm looking at my feet. Bring them together. Take your right knee to your nose. Really press the earth away with your arms. Super strong, straight arms. Take another breath. Curl, curl, curl. Look in between your hands. Slow motion. Step your right foot in between your hands. I'm going to take my back left knee to the earth. I'm going to take both hands to my right knee. I have nice space here, so I'm not all crunched up. I want to get space. Instead of making a perfect square with your front knee, I would rather you bend your front knee so your front knee is having this nice bend, so maybe even the back of my front calf and the back of my hamstring touch. Again, this is the psoas stretch that we stretched earlier. Inhale the arms up. Inhale, breathe. Stay with me. Inhale, another breath. Bring your palms to your heart. You're going to take your hands to the earth. As I step my right foot back, it steps back and I come to the knees. I scoop my hip points back. Look forward. Here's my scoop. I'm scooping through to cobra. Again, my nose might drag on the earth. I come through. Flip your feet. Take your inhale through your heart and your chest. Exhale, roll the body down. Tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Take a breath. Again, you're grounding, you're finding your foundation. Gonna step those inner feet together, and I'm gonna bring my left knee to my nose. Again, the stomach, the belly has to be in the body. Take another breath. Curl. Super strong arms. Curl, curl, curl. Look in between your hands. Slow motion. Step your left foot in between your hands. I'm going to come onto my right knee. And I'm going to take both hands to my left front knee. And with my hands on my left knee, again, I don't want this perfect square. I'm kind of challenging myself already. Again, I want to bend my front knee, and again, maybe the back of my left calf might be touching the back of my left hamstring. Super stretch in my right psoas. Take your arms up. Inhale through the heart. Relax, breathe. I know. Relax, breathe. Take another breath. Bring your palms to your heart. We're going to step back. Stay with me. We're stepping back. As my left foot lands in the back, I come to my knees. Scoot your hips back. Look forward. And I crawl through my cobra pose. Nothing is rushed. Everything is really thorough, really clean. Inhale your heart open. Use your toes. Slow motion, keep your elbows in, roll your spine down. It's great for the low back. Tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Come on back. Again, take a few breaths, become grounded. One more time, we're going to step our inner feet together. I'm going to take my right knee to my nose again. Remember to press the earth away. Really use your strong biceps, triceps. Look in between your hands. This is slow motion. Really try and use your abs. Right foot lands in between my hands. My left knee comes down again. And I know what's coming here. I'm going to take both hands to my right knee. I'm going to lift up with an inhale. Lift your arms. Take another breath. Try and open here. Try and relax. I'm going to bring my palms to my heart. This time I'm taking a twist. So I'm twisting over to the right. If I can, I want to lodge my left elbow right there on the knee. Once I have that, I can open up my elbows. I don't need my elbows together. Open up my elbows. It's going to open up my heart, open up my chest. I press deep my top hand into my bottom hand, and I have a really nice twist. Full breaths. You're staying really calm inside. Take another breath. As I look down, I take both hands to the earth. I look forward to step back. When my right foot lands, I come to the knees, scoop my hips back. Again, I'm crawling and creeping through to cobra. So I'm really opening up my lumbar spine, really opening up the low back. Roll back down. Remember that your legs and your toes are part of this back bend. Here I come, downward facing dog. Use your arms, press. Exhale through the nose. Step your inner feet together. Take your left knee to your nose. Here's your curl, curl. I have super strong arms. Really use your arms. Look in between your hands. This is my slow motion step. Really using my stomach muscles. Take your right back knee to the earth. Both hands come to my left knee. Inhale your arms up. The idea is that I'm sitting in the pose. No fear. Sit in the pose. Take a breath in your chest. Bring your palms to your heart. And I'm coming to my twist. So as I twist, I'm tucking this right elbow, twisting to the left. I tuck that right elbow so I have a little base for my elbow. Again, elbows together, not so great. Try and open up the elbows. My top hand again is pressing into my bottom hand. I'm staying calm. I'm breathing long inhales, long exhales. I turn my face to look down. Take both hands to the earth. As I step my left foot back, I come to the knees, scoot back. Here I go through to cobra. So as soon as I start coming into cobra, I flip my feet and I extend my big toes back. Spread your toes, open your chest. Take a full inhale through the heart. Exhale, slow motion, roll down, but keep using your legs as you roll down. Use your quads. And here I go, downward facing dog. Use your hands, exhale. Let's all take a Shake your head out. Come onto your knees. Take a little break. You're going to come and take a child's pose. So all you have to do is lean back, so you want to be sitting on your heels. You can come and take your forehead down if you like. And I'm going to come up, reach my hands forward. I'm not wasting any time. I'm coming right back, downward facing dog. Lift your knees up, sit bones up, and lean back. Gonna open up the shoulders again. As I inhale, I lean a little bit forward. Exhale, I bring my chest to my thighs. Ooh, that's good. Here we go again. Inhale. Exhale, lean your chest back to your thighs. Look in between your hands, step one leg all the way up. Step the other leg all the way up. If you can, feet are together. More advanced, your feet are together for more stretch in your hamstrings. Inhale, look forward. On an exhale, fold forward. Press into your feet. Suck in on your gut and inhale, come up, 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 up. And exhale, release your hands. So I'm going to continue on this same idea. So I'm just going to step my right leg back. So my legs are straight. I'm going to trust that I have balance today. If I tell myself I have balance, I do. I'm going to pivot on my back foot. So I'm going to lift my back heel up. My back heel, I'm going to lift it up so I'm in a high lunge. So now I'm in a high lunge. I'm back to stretching my front right psoas. I have a little bend in my front knee. Some of you more advanced, you have a big bend in your front knee. I know. Take a breath. Don't quit. Stay here. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, release. One more. Inhale your arms up. Bring your palms to your heart. Coming right back to what I did, I'm taking my twist. Twist. I want to lodge my elbow in, remember? Open up your elbows. Press your top hand into your bottom hand. Take full breaths. Relax your shoulders away from your ears. Unscrunch. Pull your belly in the body. Take one more breath. Don't quit. Stay with me. Turn your face to look down. Take both hands to the earth. Take your back knee to the earth. I'm going to come back, release my front foot back, and I'm coming back to child's pose. Again, sitting on the heels. As I come forward, I'm going to reach my hands forward. Come up off your knees. Come back, downward facing dog. Step one foot all the way up. Step the other foot all the way up to the front of your mat. Again, feet apart or feet together. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, fold in half. Again, I'm making this whole practice a stretch. I keep stretching through the whole practice. Press into both feet. Come on up to standing. No rush. Take your time. Release your hands. So here I am at the front of my mat. Going to step my left foot back. So here I go, step my left foot back. So I start by standing on my left foot. Again, I'm balanced today. I'm finding the root, finding that foundation. I'm going to pivot on my back foot. So as I pivot, I come into a lunge position. So I'm finding my ground, I'm in my lunge, and I'm opening up my big left psoas. This is a huge part of your body to open. In yoga, you want this open. So stay with me here. I'm going to inhale my arms up. As I exhale, I just release my arms. Stay really strong in your legs. You can even extend your elbows. Here you go. Inhale your arms. Stay with it. Exhale, release your arms. As I bring my palms into heart center, I'm taking my twist. So here I go. I'm lodging my left elbow all the way across. Try and get it in there. Once I have that elbow in there, I open up my elbows. I'm staying calm. I'm taking long breaths. Remember to unscrunch your shoulders. Open up your shoulders. Take another full round of breath. Turn your face to look down. Take both hands to the earth. All the way down. Take your back left knee to the earth. Sweep your right foot back. I'm on my knees, and I'm back in child's pose, taking a break. Take a hug. I'm going to reach my hands forward. I'm coming back. Come up off your knees. Come back, downward facing dog. Step one foot all the way up to the front. See if you can really take this as a slow motion movement. Another slow motion movement, step up. Feet together or apart. Straighten those legs. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, fold in half. Press into your feet. Come on up to standing. Feel how strong you are in the legs. And release your hands. So on our last round, we have an option. You're either on the knee or off the knee. So I'll talk you through it. You're going to pick what's best for you today. My feet are together. Take an exhale, ground. Inhale, lift your arms. Stay nice and calm. Exhale, dive into your pool of water, belly in the body. Hands are on something, and fold. As you inhale and look forward, place your hands on the earth. We're going to step both legs back, step one at a time. As you step back, you look forward, open your throat. Come to your knees, scoop your hips back. As I'm here, I look forward. I'm crawling through. Gonna make this a nice, clean cobra. I flip my feet, extension in my big toes. Inhale, open your chest, relax your shoulders, take an inhale. Exhale, roll down slowly. Keep your toes active. As I tuck my toes, I'm pressing back, downward facing dog. Bring your feet together. I'm looking at my feet. Inner feet together. Take an exhale and ground. Take your right knee to your nose. This is our slow motion, stepping our right foot through. Here is your option. Either your back left knee is on the ground or your back left knee is not on the ground. They're both good choices. Pick one. Here we go. Both hands to my front knee. Your back knee can be off the ground right now. Lift on up. Arms up. Everybody, palms to your heart. Whatever choice you're taking. Take a twist. So we're combining this whole thing. Stay with it. Even if you're off that back knee, stay with it. Open your elbows. Take a twist. Breathe in your heart. Anywhere you can give me more length, give me more length. Stay really calm and patient. Look with your face to the earth. Take both hands to the earth. If that back knee is up, take the back knee on the ground. We're all with the back left knee on the ground. And we're going to step back. Going to take a mini child's pose. Take a mini one. Here we go. Okay, that was it. Take your hands forward, knees off the ground. Pick on up, downward facing dog. I'm going to bring my feet together. I'm grounding with my exhale. Bring your left knee to your nose. Look first, slow motion, really using my abs, using my strong triceps. Step through. I have an option here. Here's my choice, either back knee on or off the earth. Both hands come to your front knee, whatever choice you take. Inhale the arms up. Stay really strong. Palms come to my heart. and I take my twist. Either back knee on the ground or off, you're still taking the twist. Open up your elbows. As I open up my elbows, I take a big breath. Stay with it. Take another breath. Nobody quits. Stay. Turn your face to look down. Take both hands to the earth. As I step back, everyone takes that back right knee on the ground. Step the left knee back. Both knees on the ground. Mini child's pose. Here we go. Bring my hands forward. Knees up off the ground. Stay with this. You can do this. Here we go. Knees up. Gonna step forward. Staying focused. Staying really easy. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, fold. Strong legs. Press into both feet and inhale all the way up, 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 up. And release your hands. Staying at the front of your mat, take a few breaths. Again, you're grounding. Try and lengthen your inhale. Lengthen your exhale. So I'm going to move on and continue my stretching. I'm going to step my left foot back. So I step my left foot back. I'm going to turn and parallel my feet. So I'm grounding into the inner edges of my feet and the outer edges of my feet both. On an inhale, lift your chest. On an exhale, I'm going to fold forward. Again, your hands are on something. If your hands don't touch the earth, keep your hands on your ankles. If your hands can touch the earth with your hands. The whole idea is to fold in half. So you know at some point the crown of your head's going to be to the earth. When the crown of your head comes to the earth, you could scoot your hands back. So instead of my hands being way up front by my head, my hands are back behind my head. My hands are actually behind my ankles. And again, I'm keeping this square with my elbows. Keeping the elbows in. Take a breath. As I inhale, I look forward and I straighten my elbows. Stay calm. Exhale. Your hands are to your hips. Inhale, press into your feet. Come all the way up. And again, inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, fold forward. I'm going to keep my hands on my hips. The trick is to pull your belly in. Save your low back. Suck in your gut. Some of you more flexible can drop your head. So with no hands, the crown of your head will come to the earth. I'm staying calm, I'm breathing, I'm really pressing into my feet. So my feet is again my foundation, it's my balance. Take your long breaths, you're almost done with this. On an inhale, come all the way up, slow motion, press into your feet, press into your long inner thighs. Lift, 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 lift. Turn your front toes to the front of your mat. Again, this is one sweep. I'm going to sweep up to the front. So I'm going to come back to seated. So let's get there. Let's take a little sun salute to get there, a little vinyasa to get there, a flow. Press into your feet and exhale. Inhale, lift your arms. On an exhale, dive. This is your last one. Really milk this one. Lengthen. All the way through, drop your head. Inhale, look forward. I'm going to step both legs back. Take a plank. Come to the knees. Sit back on your heels. And you're just going to roll around and come up to seated. So in my seated position, I'm going to stay with opening my hips. So I'm going to take pigeon pose. So in pigeon pose, I'm going to take the right foot forward. So it's easiest, I think, to take your right foot forward and you're on the left knee. Something like what we did before, right? So with my hands to the earth, my right foot is in front. I'm going to walk my right foot over to the left. I'm walking, walking, walking. I'm walking so far that my knee is going to come to the earth. I'm extending my left leg back behind me. So as I keep walking that left leg behind me, I'm getting a nice stretch through my hip and my low back, all the way through my sit bones. So ideally in your pigeon, you don't want to open this up. You want to close your left hip. So once I have that pretty good, I can let go of my back foot. If this is crazy and too much, you can always bring this front heel in. The closer in your right heel is to your body, the less intense. The farther away your heel is from your body, the more intense. So this is pigeon pose. And I'm going to walk over to one side. I'm going to walk over to the left. So I'm going to walk on over. And here I am with my twist. I did a twist earlier. I'm taking a twist again. So I can stack my hands. I can even take my top arm behind me as an option. So you're doing whatever feels best for you. For me, I need to remember to breathe in these nice long holds, because my breath is calming me down. It's keeping me patient. Let's take 2 more breaths. Let's take 1 more breath. I'm going to slow motion come back up to center. So I'm going to press on up and come back to center. So I'm going to be a little easier on myself. I'm going to bring this front foot a little closer to my body. Even if I'm more flexible, I'm going to bring it in. With my front foot in, I'm going to bend the back knee. My back left knee, I'm going to bend it. I'm going to take my left hand to this back foot. So I'm just working this knee. So I'm bending the knee because I want to, again, stretch my psoas, right? So I'm just stretching. Some of you more flexible could even walk your front right hand forward and you could come to your front elbow. So now I'm getting a little deeper. Ooh, that's deeper. I'm going to release the back knee, release the back foot. I'm going to press on up. For me, I like to lean off to the right. Oh, and I can bring this back knee forward. So I can release the back foot. I'm going to wiggle it out. So now I'm going to come to the other side. So I'm going to make it easy again. I'm going to bring my left foot flat to the earth. I'm going to come back on my right knee. So for me to get into pigeon, my front foot, I'm going to walk my left foot all the way over to my right hand. So I'm walking over with my foot. And then my knee is going to drop. My right leg is long behind me. And I'm coming back into my pigeon pose. So I'm checking that this back right hip isn't open. My back right hip wants to close, right? If I got that going on, I can release my back foot. And remember, I'm going to take my twist. I'm staying with my twists. So here I go. I'm going to twist over to the right. So I'm going to get my armpit all the way in there if I can. Ooh. Again, I can stack my hands in the twist. Or I could take my top arm behind me. So again, it's the duration of holding this pose that's making me more flexible. So I'm taking a long inhale, long exhale. 2 more of those. Inhale, exhale. Last one. Inhale, exhale. I'm going to come back up to center point. I'm going to press on up. One more time, I'm going to make it a little easier, so I'm going to bring my front heel closer to the body. Once I've done that, I'm going to bend the back right knee. I'm going to take that right foot in my hand. And again, I'm just kind of bending the knee, working that knee so I can really open up my back quad. Again, some of you more flexible, you might walk your front hand forward and come to your left elbow. This is a big stretch. It's a good one. So stay with this with me for just a little bit longer. You're going to release the back foot. Again, to release this pose, I like to lean over to this side. And I can bring my back knee forward. Again, I'm going to shake my legs out. So I'm going to come onto my back. So I'm going to lean back on my elbows. Come on back. I'm going to keep my feet flat to the earth. So as I come back, my feet are flat to the earth. Ideally, again, my feet are not out. I want this parallel feeling. The best I can, I'm going to parallel my feet. So with my feet parallel, I'm grounding through my feet. I'm going to take a big exhale into the earth. Press into your feet. Inhale, lift. Once I lift, I want to tuck and pin my shoulders underneath me. Pin both shoulders underneath me. Since I pinned my shoulders, I could probably come close to holding my hands. If I can hold my hands, I could wiggle a little deeper, pinning my shoulders. Taking a full breath in my chest. I'm pressing so much in my feet that my chest is moving towards my chin. No splayed knees. Bring your knees in, bring your inner thighs, and take one more breath. Release your hands and slowly roll your back down. Take another full breath into the earth. I'm going to check that my feet are parallel. I'm going to do one more of those little back bends. I'm going to take my exhale right into the earth. I'm going to stay grounded. Take an inhale, press into your feet, lift your sit bones. As I lift, I'm going to pin one shoulder under, pin the other shoulder under the best I can. I got to pin my shoulders underneath me. If I can do that, I can probably hold my hands. Hold your hands. Now I can even wiggle a little deeper. Press into your feet so your chest moves to your chin. Breathe. Strong legs. Breathe. Another breath. Breathe. Don't quit. Stay up. Release your hands. Slowly roll down. Awesome. Here we go. Hug the knees in. Rock a little bit on your low back. I'm going to take both knees. Both knees I'm going to take over to the left. Just going to move over to the left with both knees. If I can, for the full twist, I'm going to turn my head to the right. So your head turns the opposite way of your knees. Going to come back to center, slow motion, so I can press my hands into the earth. Bring knees back. Once in the center, I'm going to bring both knees over to the right. With my knees over to the right for the full twist, I want to turn my head and look to the left. Take both hands flat. Bring both knees up to center again. Extend your legs out. Going to take a little wiggle. For me, the best thing after back bends is a tiny, tiny bit of abs. So I'm just going to do easy abs. My feet are flat. I'm just going to bring my hands behind my head so I have a little pillow to rest my head. I'm just going to lift up. And I'm going to reach both arms forward. I'm going to curl, 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 keep curling. And roll back down slow. And release my arms overhead. Keep your arms overhead this time. Lengthen your elbows, reach. My head comes off the ground. My upper body comes off the ground. I keep curling. It's this low belly curl. Come down slowly. Take your arms overhead. Ooh, those feel good. Let's do one more. Take your arms up overhead. Head comes off the ground. I'm going to tuck my chin. I'm going to lean my upper body. Lean, 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 reach, reach. Ooh. Roll back down. Oh. Take your arms back. Roll over to one side. Roll all the way over on your side. Oh. Press on up to seated. So hopefully you have very open hips. You feel stronger. So we're going to do a little meditation here. Going to take a little seated, calming down, grounding again. So ideally, whatever you just sat in is your comfortable side. So however you're sitting, I want you to switch your legs. So switch so the other leg's in front. Let's take one more mini twist while we're sitting up. So you're going to twist over to one side. You pick a side, you take a twist. Personally, I don't like to crank my neck, so I actually drop my head in a twist. Come back to center. I'm just going to twist the other way, drop my head in a twist. Coming back to center. So as I'm seated here, again, I want to find some kind of length. So I'm connecting my breath with how my body is. So if my body is long and open and free, that's what my breath should be reacting. So here we go. I'm going to leave my arms open. My hands are open. If you'd rather have your hands in your lap, put your hands in your lap, whatever feels comfortable. As I lift all the way through the front body, I take a little tilt in my head. So there's a little bow in my head. Take an inhale. Take an exhale. Take an inhale. Take an exhale. Keep lifting in the upper body. We're going to inhale for 1, 2, 3. Hold. Exhale, 1, 2, 3. Inhale, 1, 2, 3. Hold. Exhale, 1, 2, 3. Inhale, 1, 2, 3. Hold. Keep the lift. Exhale, 1, 2, 3. Inhale, 1, 2, 3. Hold. Exhale, 1, 2, 3. Again. Inhale, 1, 2, 3. Hold. Exhale, 1, 2, 3. Inhale, 1, 2, 3. Hold. Exhale, 1, 2, 3. Take a few rounds of just long inhales and exhale out of your mouth. Bring your palms into your heart center, keeping the bow in your head to show you have no ego and that you're humble. Give yourself again your thank you, thank you, thank you. Remind yourself that you're very lucky and you're very healthy. Keep doing your yoga. You'll be surprised what comes into your life. From my great soul to your great soul. Namaste.